Hey guys, this is Amit and you are watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Vivo V23 Pro 5G versus OnePlus 9. And we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips and about the prices. At the end of the video, I'm gonna tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices. V23 Pro have triple camera setup, 108 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 2 megapixel of macro camera. Whereas OnePlus 9 comes with triple camera setup, 48 megapixel of wide camera, 50 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 2 megapixel of monochrome camera. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have 108 megapixel of wide camera which can take sharper and clear photos. Let's talk about the selfie camera of the devices. V23 Pro have dual camera setup at the front, 50 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, whereas OnePlus 9 comes with 16 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have dual camera setup at the front which can take high resolution of selfies and ultra wide shots. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. V23 Pro have dual tone dual LED flash HDR and panorama, whereas OnePlus 9 have dual LED flash HDR and panorama. So the winner here is V23 Pro. And about the video recording options in the devices, V23 Pro can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 30 fps, whereas OnePlus 9 can shoot 8K video max at 30 fps, 4K video max at 120 fps, Full HD video max at 240 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it can shoot 8K video max at 30 fps and it have gyro electronic image stabilization which can stabilize your video footage and remove shakiness from them. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. V23 Pro have Android 12 support, on the other side on OnePlus 9 have Android 12 support. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same generation of operating system. And about the user interface of the devices, V23 Pro have Fun Touch UI, whereas OnePlus 9 comes with Oxygen OS. So it's a tie because both of the user interface have different UI, so it's up to you. Which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. V23 Pro is powered by Dimensity 1200 5G based on 6nm processor, whereas OnePlus 9 is powered by Snapdragon 888 5G based on 5nm processor. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it have flagship grade processor which can give you more processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, V23 Pro is packed with Mali G77 whereas OnePlus 9 is packed with Adreno 660. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it have flagship grade GPU which can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. V23 Pro can clock at 3.0 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset, whereas OnePlus 9 can clock at 2.84 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have slightly faster clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, V23 Pro have 8 and 12 GB whereas OnePlus 9 have 8 and 12 GB. So in this case, both of the devices have same capacity of RAM option, so it's a tie. And about the external storage of the devices, V23 Pro did not have any external card slot option, whereas OnePlus 9 also did not have, so it's a tie. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. V23 Pro have 6.56 inches of display. On the other side, OnePlus 9 have 6.55 inches of display. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same screen size. And about the screen to body ratio, V23 Pro have approximately 9.5% whereas OnePlus 9 have 87.6%. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have bigger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. V23 Pro comes with Full HD Plus display. On the other side, OnePlus 9 have Full HD Plus display. So it's a tie. And about the display type of the devices, V23 Pro have AMOLED display having 90Hz of refresh rate with HDR10 Plus support, whereas OnePlus 9 have Fluid AMOLED display having 120Hz of refresh rate with HDR10 Plus support. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it have 120Hz of refresh rate which can give you smooth transitions. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. V23 Pro have 7.4 mm of thickness whereas OnePlus 9 have 8.1 mm of thickness. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, V23 Pro have 171 grams of weight whereas OnePlus 9 have 183 grams of weight. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, V23 Pro have Scotch Sensation Alpha Glass whereas OnePlus 9 have Gorilla Glass 5. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it has more durability. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. V23 Pro have glass back whereas OnePlus 9 have glass back. So it's a tie because both of the devices have solid build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices, let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. V23 Pro have under display fingerprint scanner. On the other side, OnePlus 9 have under display fingerprint scanner, so it's a tie. And about the sensors in the devices, V23 Pro have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas OnePlus 9 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, so it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. V23 Pro have 4300 mAh of battery capacity, whereas OnePlus 9 have 4500 mAh of battery capacity. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it have bigger battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. V23 Pro have 44 watts of fast charging, whereas OnePlus 9 have 16.5 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it have faster charging speed. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. V23 Pro comes with normal speakers, whereas OnePlus 9 have stereo speakers. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it can produce immersive sound. And about the headphone jack of the devices, V23 Pro did not have any 3.5mm of headphone jack, whereas OnePlus 9 also did not have, so it's a tie. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices have Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, but OnePlus 9 have 6th generation of Wi-Fi which provides a better range, so the winner here is OnePlus 9. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, V20 Pro have 5.2 generation of Bluetooth, whereas OnePlus 9 have 5.2 generation of Bluetooth, so it's a tie because both of the devices have same generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. V23 Pro have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo, BDS, QGIS and NAVIC, whereas OnePlus 9 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo, BDS, QGIS and NAVIC. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it have dual band AGPS. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, V23 Pro have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas OnePlus 9 have 3rd generation of Type-C connector. So without a doubt, the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it have 3rd generation of Type-C connector which can give you faster data transfer speed. Moving to the price of the devices, in the international market, price of V23 Pro is around $500, whereas OnePlus 9 is available from $600. In the Indian market, V23 Pro have starting range from 39,000 rupees, whereas OnePlus 9 is available from 55,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera, the winner here is V23 Pro. In the performance, the winner here is OnePlus 9. In the display, the winner here is OnePlus 9. In the body segment, the winner here is V23 Pro. In the features of the device, it's a tie. In the communication chips, it's a tie. And about the prices, the winner here is OnePlus 9. So the decision is totally yours. Which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below. What do you think, which device is better for you? So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like the content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.